A beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tail of the tape. Jesse Rodriguez. What a force he is at 115 pounds. He stands at 164 centimeters with a reach of 170. And he'll be facing the... And here we see Jesse Rodriguez. They call him Bam, and for good reason. When you see... It's the Pac-Man making his way to the ring, a man that doesn't even need an introduction, an absolute legend. What hasn't Pac-Man done? One of the most recognizable boxers in the history of the sport.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from San Antonio, Texas, introducing the 2-division champion of the world, Jesse Bam Rodriguez.
And of course, we fight. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. He misses with that jab. The perfect counter lands. Nope, that hook won't score. They both want the knockout. Bam is hurt. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
How about that time counter shot? You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Considering we're outside in this sold-out arena, I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, Bam is rocked. How did they survive that?
Being dazed now.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Now you're going back into it.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Misses with the straight left. Pacquiao there got clipped clean. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Good counter punching. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Catch and shoot. careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Bam is in trouble. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Bam is hurt. And right back into the fray. Perfect counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nobody home with that hook. Ooh, Bam is rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Yes.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Bam is in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on, B. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Great work. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Ooh, Bam is rocked. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Those counter punches have to hurt. These two fighters are made for one another. Pacquiao is rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just the same again.
What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You look complacent.
On to the fifth we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Bam is hurt. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Holding nothing back here in the round. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Bam is in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
This is the beginning of round 6. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Ooh, Bam is rocked. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Bam is hurt. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both of these, I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. And the referee's going to allow them to fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That big hook doesn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
There's the bell to start round 7. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Incredible work rate. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
And Pacquiao goes to the canvas. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. And there's the bell for round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Man is in trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Well done with that. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, that is a bit of a surprise. It ends in a draw.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with some winner. But eventually, these guys are going to have to do it all over again.